And a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Azpilicueta. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. It'll be a throw-in. Azpilicueta. Ramirez. Pedro. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Willian, looking to shoot! And a shot!
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Chelsea apply all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
It's hit the upright. Well positioned to make that interception. Van der Wiel boots it upfield. Van der Wiel looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. Oscar. It's gone out for a throw-in. Matuidi floats one over. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Zuma. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Some front foot football needed. And it's Azpilicueta. Looks to thread it through. Ivanovic gets into the right position to intercept. Di Maria. Di Maria's delivery. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, he's in! And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Costa, Thiago Motta positions himself well and cuts it out. Spoon forward. Matic. Oscar. And it's Pedro. Ramirez. Good clearance and very necessary.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes much less an issue.
With a delicate ball. Oscar. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And out to safety. Ramirez. Out wide to the right. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria, he's away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Willian. Now the pass. Thiago Silva can hoist it clear. Ramirez. Diego Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chelsea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Willian. Fine defending there. Sirigu gets it away. And it's Willian. Oscar. Willian. Matuidi pumps it forwards. Cavani passes it through. Di Maria, promising cross. And that's been repelled. The first 45 minutes are up.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
Here we go again then.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
The defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. Marco Verratti looks to dink one in. Now it's Di Maria. Paris Saint-Germain get it again. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Defence has got rid of that. Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. It's a loose ball. Away from immediate danger. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain can try it again now. Cavani! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Pedro. Looks to slip it through. Diego Costa. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cavani with the ball through. Now it's Di Maria. And the flag has stayed down. In for a header! Ivanovic gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. Chelsea look as though they're about to make a change. Willian. Oh, great ball! Ibrahimovic, hit long and direct. Cavani could try cutting inside here. Here comes the corner. Managed to get it away. Now the pass. Di Maria drills one in. Hits it first time! Gorgeous from Cavani! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Di Maria decides to play it back. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Played out to the wing. And a play for a throw. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Cavani. Ibrahimovic. It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Who's going to make this theirs? It's got through to him. Ibrahimovic. It's Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Rabiot. No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Oh, good ball. Oscar. Van der Wiel tries the route one option. Ibrahimovic tries to get it forward quickly. Ivanovic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gets it upfield. Zuma. Dinks one in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Matuidi. Now it's Cavani, tries a through ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. And it just makes sense to reassess the situation, whether it be a reshuffle or
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And here we have AC Milan against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes. And he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bonaventura. Now it's Bacca. Looks to slip it through. Balotelli with a shot! Matic tries a long pass towards the front. So what now? Now the pass. It's a throw. Well, that's where he wants it. Bonaventura. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger, Diego Costa. Costa! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? A chance to play it in. And out to safety. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Aimed long and direct. It's Bacca! No mistake! AC Milan are all square.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Falcao, Montalivo, and it's Bacca. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ramirez. Bonaventura tries to dink it in. Corner given. Cahill knocks it away. Willian displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Cherchi. Cherchi plays a clever pass. Chelsea can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Ramirez. Azar. Bonaventura. Carlos Bacca with the ball through. Willian. Forward it goes. Willian unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball. Milan get it again. And it's Nigel de Jong. Antonelli. That's the throw. Antonelli. Big chance, corner. Gets his head to it! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Falcao. Balotelli passes it through. Carlos Bacca.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Zuma. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Churchy. Churchy! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, they're getting behind the defence far too easily at the moment. They can't...
And the first half is done. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Zuma. Tries the route one option. Azar. Willian. And it's Falcao. Ramirez. Abate with a long pass. Matic. Ramirez. Costa pushes to get on the end of it. Balotelli. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Matic can hoist it clear. Nigel de Jong, and it's Balotelli. It's Bonaventura! Fence has got rid of that. Churchy. Oh, good interception. A chance! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Azar. Falcao. Alex positions himself well and cuts it out. Abate pumps it upfield. Matic. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet. Falcao plays it in. Really well taken goal.
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front. That is some volley. Great technique.
Well, I thought it was very well worked down the right side, but don't underestimate the volley. They can be a difficult skill.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bonaventura. Azar has a look inside the box. Matic, aimed forward, looks to slip it through, in comes the delivery. And the defence can get it clear. And the follow-up! And another time! Superb from Diego Costa! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Balotelli. And it's Willian. Willian with the ball through. Chelsea scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them firmly in control at 3-1. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Remy. Remy takes a look up. Remy with the delivery. Milan got lucky. They have escaped lightly. It's the through ball. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Montolivo. He's made sure that that won't get through. Menez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Ramirez, well positioned to make that interception. Abate boots it upfield. There will be a throw-in. Montolivo goes long and forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's Balotelli. Balotelli! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's Balotelli! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nigel de Jong. Carlos Bacca. Oscar gets it away. Back to the keeper and go again. Alex, fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Remy got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Montolivo. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to two of Italy's grandest clubs, AC Milan and Internazionale. The teams then, AC Milan against Chelsea. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Willian thrust towards the front line. Oscar tries running with the ball at his feet. Christian Zapata hoops it upfield. Bonaventura tries the route one option. Now it's Balotelli. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa plays a clever pass. That's gone a long way up and away. Raspilicueta. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Carlos Bacca. It's a long forward pass. Bonaventura pumps it upfield. Bacca dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Willian. Forward it goes. It's a great ball, and he's onside.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Chelsea take the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Montolivo goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. Chelsea looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Carlos Bacca, and now the finish. Bonaventura. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's found his man. Carlos Bacca! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Away from immediate danger. Abate. Churchy. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Well played, he saw that coming. Who's going to make this theirs? That's the throw. Bonaventura looking for options. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Bonaventura. Now it's Bacca. Tries lifting it over. Good clearance and very necessary. Carlos Bacca passes it through. And it's Azar. Montolivo, well positioned to make that interception. It'll be a throw-in. Nigel de Jong pumps it forwards. Aimed long and direct. Terry. Chelsea are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Hazard does not like coming off second best. Bonaventura knocks it towards the front. Right through the middle. Balotelli. Chelsea somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Abate gets it into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Aimed forward. Bonaventura. Chelsea emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Balotelli with the ball through. Bacco with a shot! Oh, terrific run to latch on. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Start of the second half.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
In for a header, back of the net, and with that goal comes comfort. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Willian. There will be a throw-in. Zuma.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, definite contact there, what's the verdict? Chelsea have themselves a penalty. Abate will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Oscar. Now the pass. Now it's Hazard. Willian Has it in a wide position, so what next? A chance to play it in. Willian, that's a brilliant interception. Now it's Balotelli. Zuma hurtles into the tackle. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Costa! Nigel de Jong tries a long pass towards the front. Carlos Bacca pushes it out wide. Churchy. Chelsea can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Azar tries the route one option. Spoon forward. Chelsea get it back again. Another piece of really good defending. They are running riot! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Surely a shot. Oh, he's broken through. That is Super Mario!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Zuma boots it upfield. Willian hurtling down that right flank. Diego Costa passes it through. Nigel de Jong. Now it's Oscar, and he's through on goal. Bonaventura. Azar. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Picked it up and here they come again. Timely intervention. Bonaventura. Raspilicueta. He's made sure that that won't get through. Abate pumps it upfield. Bonaventura. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a loose ball. And it's Azar. Hit long and direct. Abate, deftly done. Churchy. It's Churchy! It goes to show he is human after all. Willian going full tilt down the right-hand side. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Azar gets it back. Willian. Nigel de Jong. And that's it. Chelsea have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Ribéry looks to slip it through, well positioned to make that interception. Chelsea got lucky, they have escaped lightly. Now it's Lewandowski, Azpilicueta does well to read it and intercepts. Thrust towards the front line. Willian. And it's Ribéry. He's got through. It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry! Spoon forward. Ribéry passes it through. Oscar. Chelsea putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Zuma. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Falcao. Looks like a good ball through. Ivanovic positions himself well and cuts it out. Oscar. Aim forward. Quarter of an hour played. Chelsea still to register a shot on target. Now the pass. Matic cuts it out. Lewandowski. Cesc Fabregas. Azpilicueta goes on a charge down the left. Costa is on his own. And it's a goal! Chelsea put themselves into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Aimed long and direct. Throw. Chelsea can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. He's made certain that won't get through. Lewandowski, a chance! And the ball's come out! So who's he picking out? Mario Götze gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's had a look. No mistake! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cesc Fabregas tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Zuma. Oscar. And it's Willian. Oscar with the ball through. Hits it first time! That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Cesc Fabregas. Alaba. Ribery. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Fabregas. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Azpilicueta. Cesc Fabregas tries a through ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it high. It's a decent ball. It's Lewandowski! Very well to intervene. Xabi Alonso tries the route one option. Ivanovic. The referee brings the first half to a close. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again we're underway. Matic. It's a long forward pass. Willian. Xabi Alonso. Lahm. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Now the pass. Lewandowski gets through on his own. Willian. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski, and he's done it!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lewandowski pumps it upfield. Chelsea somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. And it's Falcao. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Lobs it in gently. Looks to slip it through. Wonderful quick feet. Robben. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Remy Ramirez. Diego Costa passes it through.
Diego Costa Can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Neuer, a great piece of goalkeeping. It's a corner. Keeper absolutely berating his defenders.
Well, quite frankly, his defence just didn't do its job then, and left him totally...
Sensational from Remy! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Thiago tries a long pass towards the front. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Xabi Alonso. Alaba. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Lewandowski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
Matic gets it away. It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. It's Hazard. Away from immediate danger. Ramirez. Now it's Hazard. Into the channel. It's Remy! Really well taken goal.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Chelsea surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Remy, a game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what goal! And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead. Oscar. Remy with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Costa! Muller. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Robben. That is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.